Alright, so here we are, Richmond. Obviously, you're pretty new to this series, but is this a track that you raced at before?
No, first time I'd seen the place was yesterday, but I like it so far. It's a place where tire management's a thing, and it's just a short track, and I really only have like 4 mile-and-a-halfs, but I got a lot of short track experience, so this kind of just fits into my wheelhouse.
Does this really suit you when it comes to other short tracks? Have you seen some similarity? People call this like the mile-and-a-half of short tracks because you have a lot of speed around. Is that really what it is?
Yeah, I feel like it's an Iowa, sorta, that you just run on the bottom. Like, you never really get to the top. Or like a big Pensacola, maybe. But the tire fall off is pretty big, so it's going to be cool seeing how it falls off in the race.
You're one of those guys who's made the transition from ARCA to Xfinity. Made a little bit of K&N, one truck start, but that's pretty much a big leap for some of these guys. Yeah. Has it been kind of difficult for you? If so, like, where are those transitions been a little tough?
Yeah, it has been. I guess just the biggest thing is a lot of these guys that I'm racing with have had 2 to 3 years in trucks that have been to, well, not Richmond, but a lot of these places many times, and this is my first trip to 95% of them, so that's just the hardest deal, and obviously how they drive. They're just a little bit different, heavier, and they just drive worse, so it's just getting used to it.
What do you feel right now? I mean, only 2 races under your belt, but a mile-and-a-half, and then a solid run last week, 11th at Bristol. Is your mind any different after these first couple races? I mean, are you really learning as quickly as you anticipated?
I'm hoping to run better than where we have. This definitely helps this weekend, being in the car right after. This is the first weekend I've really been able to do that, but I feel like we've been around 8th pretty much our past 2 races. Vegas, I think we would have ended up a lot better if that didn't happen with 3 or 2 to go or whatever it was, but especially since we got tires at the end there. But I think today we're pretty good. I think we were 4th on fastest time and 2nd on average, so this is, I feel like, the smoothest things have gone so far, but I think definitely on my end as well, just kind of getting used to things.
Yeah, you mentioned being in the car for multiple weeks in a row. I know Ben Rhodes, back when he raced with the team, it was not having consistent runs in a row. Like, he's out of the car for a couple months, and then he kind of forgets what he learned. What's the importance of being in the car for multiple weeks in a row?
Yeah, just familiar with how they drive, and just getting in the flow with all the guys. That's the biggest thing, is just the flow. When you're out of it for a really long time, it's like, man, what do I do after this again? Or just, there's a lot that goes on in a weekend, and I mean, especially here today, that they're doing everything in one day. So it's good that I ran Bristol last weekend.
What were your realistic goals for your starts for this year? Were you aiming for that top 10, or are you kind of at that point now?
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of my beginning races, I just wanted to finish them, and obviously in the top 10. But towards the end, I think I wanted to just be, towards the front with the good guys, and maybe in a couple put myself in contention. It would be really cool.
Yeah. Has Dale been close to your learning process?
Definitely at Bristol. He had sat on top of my box there, and he helped me with a few things over the radio, and I'm probably going to shoot him a text and ask him about some tire management things here. So yeah, it's super cool being able to lean on him, and I mean, really, along with Justin and my teammates. So like I said, they've been here many times before, and it was my first trip, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can.
And is Justin really the guy who you're really focusing on? Because he's at the track every week, of course, and he's the main veteran of this team.
Yeah, I mean, he is he's an awesome teammate. He's a super cool dude. Regardless if he was my teammate or not, I'd want to hang out with him. So super thankful to have him, and obviously just a bunch of good guys behind me. So try to learn as much as I can today, and good thing I get to come back here also. I got both Richmond, so
that's good.
What I learned from tonight, I'll be able to bring it back next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate your time, Zane. Yeah, best of luck this weekend.